KILR Killer Games.
Hello, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome to my tour around the world featuring Flight Simulator X 10, the Steam Edition. Steam Edition has a few improvements to it compared to the box version. I am going to do a World Tour series on the boxed edition as well. You may be thinking, why? You're doing the Steam edition. Why do you need to do the boxed edition? Well, for that matter, why do you have to do prepared? Because it's kind of the same thing with some improvements. But why am I gonna do the boxed edition? Well, I am going to be using, between that and prepared, I'm going to be using different type of scenery enhancements. Originally with prepared, I wanted to do, and I may still do this now that I think about it, because I was in contact with the developer of Nuvecta, Nuvecta. And what I want to do is I want to use Mega Scenery for prepared and use the Nuvecta to put in the trees and the buildings. I want to put prepared up to the level of where X-Plane 11 is at as far as visual quality, because with X-Plane 11, I've got the ortho photos, but the problem with the overlays is it doesn't quite place the trees in the right spots. Like, sometimes it does, but then sometimes it puts it over like commercial buildings. But with the Mega Scenery and with Nuvecta, I think it works a little bit better. I could be wrong, but I think it works a little bit better. But in any case, I want to have those two on par with each other when it comes to photorealistic scenery. Now, with that in mind, X-Plane 11 is going to be going further than what prepared is. I mean, visually wise, because I'll be able to use ortho photos across the world, whereas Mega Scenery is not available. It's mainly available in the US and not really outside of that. But so in those cases, and with the boxed edition, I am considering using, I think it's Ultimate Terrain and the ground environment. I think those two work together. So I want to give it another, do another series that's going to have another look, so that way I'm not just using, Orbix on everything. I'm trying to have each one have its own unique look and its own style, so that way, for those of you who might be interested, I wonder what it looks like in Orbix. You can watch the Steam edition. I wonder what it looks like with the Mega Scenery photos, photorealism. Well, you can watch prepared when I get to it. And for those of you like, I wonder what Ultimate Terrain and the ground environment and that stuff looks like. Well, boxed edition. So And also with that, I want to use different utilities with it. So like with this one, I'm using Rec Skyforce 3D for the weather. For prepared, I want to use what's the other one that's not by Rex? I can't remember. You guys know what I'm talking about as far as the weather and environment and stuff is concerned. And then for the box edition, probably something different. I don't know. I'll get to that when we get to that. But do you see kind of like what I have in mind? I want to do something different for each one, so it's all get its own unique experience. And if you look back at the other flight simulators that I'm doing, they're all following the same route, and I'm doing that on purpose so that way you can see all these different flights and how they look and how each one has a unique flavor to it. So like Flight Simulator 98, okay, yeah, the graphics are, not the greatest, but I do things with that one that I don't do with all the others. I mean, Flight Simulator 98 has got the ProFlight 98 ATC with it. I've got my voice recorded, so you'll hear my voice as I talk with the ATC. But in addition to that, I have something else called Real ATC, where you hear chatter. Now, some of the chatter is just generic chatter, but I'll go a step further and download chatter and take it apart, turn it into WAV files, and then inject that into Real ATC. It was never meant to be used that way when it came out, but that's what I'm doing for that. And then you've got that, you got ProFlight 98, and it really it has a really nice touch, a nice realism to it. And in addition to that, Flight Simulator 98 and 2000 did not have AI traffic, but there's a program called FS Traffic, this one right here, where you record your own traffic. They're like macros. So you record your own traffic. It does generate its own traffic based on ILS runways, but it just comes in, lands, and takes off. It's not going to do any taxiing or anything. But you can record your own air traffic that does that. And then with that, you can insert WAV files where those pilots are speaking with. You can make up the whole ATC thing, or you can have it where they're talking on Unicom, which is what I do. And I just have fun with those pilots. Some of them are serious, and some of them are just kind of like, dude, what are you doing? I just throw some comedy in there. And you're able to hear more of it at once with the Flight Simulator 2000. So I've got a few more things going on with Flight Simulator 2000 where I'm trying to make it unique. But yeah. So for those of you joining me on this flight, which is going to be a rather short one, that's kind of what I'm doing. And then we've got this new plane here that I started with the last flight where we flew to this location, which happens to be Rush City. And wow. Yeah, I had an interesting time. My ear itches. I had an interesting time trying to figure out and learning how to fly this. So we should be a little better this time around. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and talk about where we're going. Like I said, it's not going to be far. Right here, smack in the middle, is Rush City, and we are just going north. Right here to this little town of Hinckley. And my original idea was to land here at Field of Dreams, but I don't believe that is here on Flight Simulator 10. It might be. We'll see when we fly up there. If I see this we'll do a touch and go. But where we're landing is there's a runway over here called Zeman. It's Zeman Airport. It's just a grass runway. And I selected that, well, because Field of Dreams isn't, as far as I know, was not in Flight Simulator 2000. It wasn't in Flight Simulator 2004 because that airport actually came out in 2004. But it might be. Zeman is still there, though. But I wanted to keep everything consistent. So, like with the other simulators, I actually added the Zeman Airport, but I did not add Field of Dreams because, well, technically it didn't exist back in those days. But with X-Plane, if this airport is there, again, we'll do a touch and go, and we'll land here at Zeman, which I haven't checked to see if it's there in X-Plane. So this section could be very interesting when we get to X-Plane, so I don't know. But you know what? We can find out. Let's go over here to our flight planner. And let's just take a look here and see if by chance Field of Dreams comes up. Oh, it does. Right there. Okay, so we will be heading there after all. We'll go here. Well, there's two of them. Look, there's one in North Carolina, too. Well, I guess we're just going to have to check that. Wow! There's one in North Carolina and Tennessee and Michigan. Well, you know, when we get to these states, we're going to have to check those out. Michigan. Oh, well, we'll be heading to Michigan sooner than these other ones. But, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we'll be going to Field Dreams and doing a touch and go, and then we'll head to Zeman. Zeman Airport. So I've made an adjustment to my flight plan where I've got it to Field of Dreams, and then I have a separate one that goes from Field of Dreams to Zeman, because I don't think I can do it all in one, where I do a touch and go at Field of Dreams, and then I think I have to have it separate. So I'll have to do a little bit of editing, not trickery, that's the wrong word, but some, I don't know, some editing magic, there we go. So that way I can change the flight plans with Vox ATC, because I'm going to have to shut it off and then turn it back on. And that would look kind of weird. Doing that mid-flight, so we won't do that. I will be doing that behind the scenes. Anyway, yeah, there goes the magic. Let's go ahead and we will get this bad boy started here. I think I'm going to have to do my radios first. Not turn them on, but tell them of my intentions. Okay, we need to tune in to Utopia Radio 122.20. And in case you're wondering how I know that, it's right here in this little window for Vox AT. It's like, tune in to Utopia Radio. So, and I have my call sign back as November 1313 Foxtrot. The last time I used that, it said Cessna. I don't know if that's because of the way the call sign was done, or if it detects what plane you're in and says it appropriately. We'll find out when I use this if it's going to say Cessna or Beechcraft or Bonanza. I'm hoping it will say Beechcraft or Bonanza. Preferably Bonanza, but we shall see. Ah, it does say beach. I'd rather say Bonanza, but hey, I'll take it. Utopia Radio Beach 1313 Foxtrot 122.2 Rush City Regional.
Beach 1313 Foxtrot, Utopia Radio. Go ahead.
Beach 1313 Foxtrot, request you open my flight plan to Field of Dreams at 2025 Zulu.
Beach 1313 Foxtrot will open your flight plan to Field of Dreams at 2025 Zulu.
Well, aren't you just a great person? Roger, Beach 1313 Foxtrot. If my voice gets a little too far from how I configured it, it's going to go, last aircraft, say again. So I can't, hey, yeah, how you doing there? Yeah, I can't do that. It won't know who I am. Tuned to Rush City Regional Traffic, 122.90. Right there. Now, in case you're wondering, every time I have to hit the space bar in order to talk, and that happens to, it'll reset the view. So if you wonder why it's like, that's why. Rush City Regional, Beach 1313 Foxtrot, taxiing to runway 34, Rush City Regional. Hey, it didn't do it this time. Alright, we'll turn our radios off, because that's what you're supposed to do when you start your plane. And we'll pull that in. That in a tad. And we will turn this on. Huh. It doesn't want to start. So, why, I wonder? Come on, baby. Start! Start! Start, 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 start! You can do it. Maybe not. Ooh. Ooh, I almost had it. There we go. Sweet. All right. So, something neat about this plane, which I've not seen before, with the exception of the last flight. There is this, it gives you like pilot's notes, and it says, cabin is cold.
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 90543 X-ray, taxiing to runway 34, Rush City Regular.
It's because it's abbreviated, that's why it says that. But cabin is cool, but warming rapidly. That is so neat. This is the first plane that I've had where you can control the temperature of the cabin. Now, does it have an effect on the pilot itself? Like, if it's cold, let's say we fly up to the North Pole, if it's freezing cold, does it affect the pilot? Does it, like, black you out or affect how you fly? I don't know. It'd be totally cool if it did, but I have no idea. But there is things on here as far as notes and stuff like that. But I just remembered we need
Rush
to do
City
our
Regional Traffic,
walk
Piper
around.
90543 X-ray, taking runway 34, departing to the southwest, Rush City Regular.
Well, that's not it. Which one is it? Okay, well, it's not the Axis maintenance hangar. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's go do our... okay, well, that was not good. Oh, no. I dragged it off the screen and now I can't. Oh, that was bright.
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 06816, leaving the area to the southwest. Rush City Regal.
Well, dang it. I thought I had it set to go to the other... Oh, man. Well, now I can't get it back on. Alrighty, I am back. I've managed to get it fixed. In case you come across that problem, what you would need to do is go in, switch to another plane, and then switch back, and that will reset everything. And that's what I did. So I got this off onto another window. Now, what I really don't like, and I hope maybe they can fix this is small here, right? But look at this window. Why is it so big? I can't shrink this. I mean, I can do this, but look what it does. It just squishes this. So you got all this wasted space, and it's just taking up a lot of space, and I don't like it. So, developers, could you fix this? That would be awesome if you could. Alright, so we're going to do our walk around here real quick. No, we're not. It doesn't let me do that. We have to turn off that. That's interesting. I was just going to go through and do it, but it won't let you do that. Let's turn off the radios. Pull that out. Okay, let's turn on our lights so that way we can check everything. This is weird. This thing like shakes. It looks like it's going to fall apart. Alright, will it work now? Now it works. Okay. So, see, and I wanted to put this on the screen a little bit so that way you could see it, but it has these little commands on here. So, was that not working? Press and hold. I'm pressing and holding. It's not doing anything. It should be moving the flaps, and it's not. Is it because it's not down? Well, that's what I remember.
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 1289 Kilo, taxiing to runway 34, Rush City Regal.
It's, even though the radios are off, it's still going to do that. There it goes. See that? And then we just take a look, and oh, that looks kind of broke. Why is that broke? I fixed it on the last flight. Go through here and do some more. Okay, so more pictures here. Move over here. Okay, so we're looking at the right wing. And I don't have anything. Oh, my dog is whining. Wants to go outside.
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 1289 Kilo, taking runway 34, departing to the southwest, Rush City Regal.
We'll go ahead and take the tie down and the chalk block off. There's this thing. You just do a visual of the fuel. And then we're checking the tire. The thing for the chalk block is not there yet to turn off. We check this. There is something to click on here, but it doesn't do anything from what I've noticed right here. You click this, but it doesn't do anything. Landing and taxi lights, inspect, check for damage, check for obstructions. Well, it looks like the light is on, so I guess that's fine. Keep going around here. Bonanza! We got a dipstick here. Check the oil level. So I guess that's good. Keep going here. Left wing. Yep, we got stuff in there. And here we got our chock blocks and our other tie down. Keep moving here. So we got some stuff here to click on. We have that. Oh, I never put that on. And see, and then there's this thing here where you click on this and it says check that the pitot is warm to the touch. Well, it's blue, so does that mean no? And if so, oh, there's a button that I think that turns it. Oh, that was yellow. That was weird. I don't know if this stuff is in the instruction manual or not. Like, you know, all step-by-step type of things. So we don't have any fuel in there. If we did, I think this would be available to click on. Okay, there's this. Okay, so that looks fine. And you can see we can check things. See, that's off too. See, I don't know if it's broke or if it's supposed to look like that, but so you can see we're moving that.
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 4226 Alpha.
This here with the
taxiing to
static
runway
air,
34,
static
Rush City
clean.
REGL.
This thing is supposed to do something, I guess, check for blockage, but as you can see, it doesn't do anything. Tail, again, we have the tie down, so take that off. You can move the rudder there. See that? See it kind of flapping? And then there's a visual inspection here. So there we go. Visual inspection of everything. And then the last part is the fuselage. Again, this area here doesn't really do anything, but take a look at this key right here. See, we can turn it, pull it out, make sure it's all working and stuff.
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 4226 Alpha, taking runway 34, departing to the southwest, Rush City REGL.
And that one doesn't even bother to say it. So there is our walkthrough. And I'm going to do some more editing magic and let my dog out. I wonder if we're ready now. I have a husky, in case you're wondering. She's a pure white husky. Although it's raining. It's been raining off and on. So she's not so white at the moment. Alright, let's go ahead and get this on again. Let's see, put that in. Put that, yeah, we'll just put it in. What is this? Ox pump something?
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 06816, leaving the area to the southwest,
There you
Rush
go.
City Regal.
Okay, so cabin, it was warming up, but it's cool, but warming slowly, warming rapidly. It's kind of changing up a little bit. If we change this a little bit, it should... Whoops, we don't want it steady. Alright, we're not ready for landing lights yet. Turn that off. Bring the flaps up. I'm going by memory. I know I should be using a checklist, but I don't know. I think that would be boring if I did that on every single flight. Alright, everything is on. And let's get going here.
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 4111 Oscar, taxiing to runway 34, Rush City Regal.
Okay. Okay, now I want to show you something here. I'm going to move outside here for a moment. Because I'm having a problem with exterior sound. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm going to pull this up here. There's volume here, and I don't know what this is. But if we turn this up here, see, you can hear the, I guess, the batteries or the engines, whatever that is, but you can't hear the propeller. Now, I had to turn this all the way down because of Vox ATC. It's not as loud. I have it as loud as it will go. So for editing purposes, I have to change that. But see, I don't know what this is, but it doesn't seem to be changing anything. I'm probably messing something up. 100, whatever that means, I don't know. I don't know. Let's leave it at 60. Let's see what it does. It might make the plane like explode into a ball of fire or something from space. It's always got to be from space. And now I have a kitty in front of me. Come on, Talia. No, do not stand on the keyboard. That... Really? Come on, Talia, move. Now I'm going to wind up in the snow here. Okay, we can go this way.
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 4111 Oscar, taking runway 34, departing to the southwest, Rush City Regal.
Not sure where the runway is at. It must be in the other direction. Ah, there you are.
Rush City Regional Traffic, Piper 1289 Kilo, leaving the area to the southwest, Rush City Regal.
So remember I told you about how I can insert WAV files for the air traffic for Flight Simulator 98 and Flight Simulator 2000. I think they're just using that to taxi. I don't know why, but... So, I use Vox ATC as a... Well, crap, I guess I can't go that way. I use it as my inspiration, and because I use text to speech. Talia. Yeah, this series is unlike any other series that you would probably see on YouTube or whatever you happen to be watching this on, because I have a cat, a black kitty, all black, except she's got some gray hairs now, who likes to walk in front of me because she wants attention. This lady wants to take off, and I'm like in her way. Ah, what's going on here? It's getting choppy. No, don't get choppy. Come on. Why are you getting all choppy all of a sudden? What the heck? Well, that was crappy. Oh, I managed to get here before she did. Well, close, anyway. Is that a cone that's knocked over? Oh, no. Okay, that's her wingtip. Okay, you're gonna turn around. And what? Go through me?
Rush City Regional Traffic,
All right, go through
Piper
me.
4226 Alpha, leaving the area to the southwest, Rush City REGL.
There's all these little squeaks and things on here, which is kind of cool. Rush City Regional Traffic, Beach 1313 Foxtrot, taking runway 34, departing to the north, Rush City Regional. And I'll do some exterior shots as we're in flight, so that way I can show you again how it's not giving any external sound effects, because it bothers me. It bothers me. I want there to be... Oh, she took off. Okay. I want there to be external sound effects, so that way I can do some cinematics. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is by doing some post-production. So we are moving, obviously. Up in the air we go. Try to stay up in the air. Try to adjust my elevator trim here. Come on, stop. Stop being stupid. There we go. It's like... it's getting all stuttery and stuff. I need that. I'm going to keep my landing gear down because we're not going to be going that far. For all intents and purposes, the global FTX with Orbix is just absolutely fantastic. It's not entirely accurate, but it works. It works and it's convincing, do you know what I mean? Alright, so what? I was getting a message from DoorDash. It's super busy. Dash now. So that way you can earn some money. Well, I am going to be dashing a little later tonight. It's a side job, the DoorDash. And I'm doing it so that way I can get some money to invest with, but also to get some things for the World Tour. It's beginning to heat up in here. Rush City Regional Traffic, Beach 1313 Foxtrot, leaving the area to the north. Rush City Regional. Okay, I took it. Gotta go to the Minneapolis Center now. Ah, stop. Turning. .05. 21. 5. There you go.
Rush City Regional Traffic.
Minneapolis Center, Beach 1313 Foxtrot.
Beach 1313 Foxtrot, Minneapolis Center. Go ahead.
Oh, I get to choose. Beach 1313 Foxtrot at 2500 en route to Field of Dreams.
Last paragraph to say again.
Did that not work?
Minneapolis Center, Continental 297, with you at flight level 360.
Okay.
Continental 297, Minneapolis Center. Roger.
Let's try this again. Beach.
Minneapolis Center, Piper 4111 Oscar, with you leaving 4,300 climbing 5,000.
Piper 4111
Crying out
Oscar,
loud.
Minneapolis
Shut up.
Center. Roger. Altimeter 3022.
Minneapolis Center, Lear 4225 Foxtrot, with you at flight level 290.
Piper 4111 Oscar, Minneapolis Center. Roger. Lear 4225 Foxtrot, Minneapolis Center. Roger.
Beach 1313 Foxtrot at 2500 en route to Field of Dreams.
Private 151, Minneapolis Center. Roger. Last paragraph to say again.
Are you serious? Well, that didn't work. What am I?
Minneapolis Center, orbit 775, with you at flight
I
level
can't select
300.
anything here. It's like PAR.
Orbit 775, Minneapolis Center.
Do I have to
Roger.
control A? Well, no, that didn't work. Beach 1313 Foxtrot at 2500 en route to Field of Dreams.
Beach 1313 Foxtrot, Minneapolis Center. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez. Beach 1313 Foxtrot at 3000 en route to Field of Dreams.
Last paragraph to say again.
Are you serious? Beach 1313 Foxtrot request traffic advisories. That
Beach
worked.
13 Foxtrot, Squawk 3070, and ident.
Minneapolis Center, orbit 316, with you at flight level 300.
Orbit 316, Minneapolis Center. Roger.
Squawk 3070 Beach 13 Foxtrot. Can I get that?
Minneapolis Center, Layer 2163 Charlie, with you at flight level 310. Layer 2163 Charlie, Minneapolis Center. Roger.
And then you hit I.
Minneapolis Center, orbit 944, with you at flight level 280.
Beach 13 Foxtrot, Squawk 3070, and ident.
I did.
Orbit 944, Minneapolis Center. Roger.
Squawk 3070 Beach 13 Foxtrot.
Last paragraph to say again.
Squawk 3070 Beach 13 Foxtrot.
360.
Alaska 147, Minneapolis Center, Roger.
It's not letting me ident. Press the I key. That's what I'm doing. Shift I. I don't know. Control I. Alt I. Who knows?
Minneapolis
Maybe it
Center.
worked.
Clear 6665 Bravo. With you at flight level 310.
Clear 6665 Bravo, Minneapolis Center, Roger.
It's not letting me ident. Well, that thing's working great.
Minneapolis Center, Pacifica 179, with you at flight level 240.
Beach 13 Foxtrot, Squawk 3070.
I am.
Pacifica 179, Minneapolis Center, Roger.
Squawk 3070, Beach 13 Foxtrot.
Beach 13 Foxtrot, radar contact, altimeter 3022.
About time.
Bravo Lima Romeo Sierra Quebec, contact Minneapolis Center 125.3. 125.3, Bravo Lima Romeo Sierra Quebec.
Minneapolis Center, Pacifica 972, with you at flight level 240.
X-ray Alpha Lima Zulu Bravo, contact Minneapolis Center 133.7.
133.7, X-ray Alpha Lima Zulu Bravo.
Pacifica 972, Minneapolis Center, Roger.
Beach 13 Foxtrot, request frequency change to Field of Dreams traffic 122.9er.
Last paragraph to say again.
Oh. Beach 13 Foxtrot, request frequency change to Field of Dreams traffic 122.9er. Finally.
Pacifica 639, contact Minneapolis Center 118.05. 118.05, Pacifica 639. Orbit 391, Minneapolis Center, Roger. Orbit 391, Minneapolis Center, Roger. Delta 485, contact Minneapolis Center 125.3.
125.3, Delta 485.
SOAR 286, contact Minneapolis Center 118.0.
Looks like we're going to be flying around until he decides to answer us.
Lear 4225 Foxtrot, contact Minneapolis Center 125.3.
125.3, Lear 4225 Foxtrot.
Continental 297, contact Minneapolis Center 118.05.
118.05, Continental 297.
Private 151, contact Minneapolis Center
You shut up.
126.45. Orbit 316, contact Minneapolis Center 118.05.
118.05, Orbit 316.
Beach 1.
Minneapolis Center, Ever, International 534, with you at flight level 400.
Orbit 944, contact Minneapolis.
I'm going to shut this thing off is what I'm going to do.
118.05.
Beach 13 Foxtrot, request frequency change to Field of Dreams traffic 122.9er.
One 118.05, orbit 775.
Minneapolis Center, clear 91714, with you at flight level 3.
No!
118.05, Lear 2163 Charlie.
Minneapolis Center, soar 364, with you at flight level 240.
He won't respond to me.
Minneapolis Center, private 251, with you at flight level 360.
Beach 13 Foxtrot requests frequency change to Field of Dreams traffic 122.9er. He's totally ignoring me. He's not listening to me.
118.05, Alaska 147.
Minneapolis Center.
Okay, the hell with you. I'm just going to land at the airport. How about them apples? Okay, where is the airport? Must be really close. No. Okay. Should be over there somewhere. So the airport is, yeah, right there. We just passed it. All right, we'll go around this way. Meow. Wow. What? Try this again.
Minneapolis Center, beach 6686 Romeo, with you at 7000.
Beach 6686 Romeo, Minneapolis Center, Roger, altimeter 3022.
Beach 1313 Foxtrot.
Beach 13 Foxtrot, Minneapolis Center, go ahead.
Now it's saying disregard. Beach 1313 Foxtrot request frequency change to 122.9er.
Beach 13 Foxtrot, Squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
Finally, yes!
Minneapolis Center, Pacifica 954, with you at flight level 270.
Pacifica 954, Minneapolis Center, Roger.
Squawk 1200, Beach 13 Foxtrot. Yes, finally!
I'll ask you for
Where are we anyway? I don't know. Field of Dreams traffic, Beach 13 Foxtrot, left base for runway 24, Field of Dreams. Something tells me that I'm not going to be able to take the runway that I want to take. Of course, now I lost the airport. Come on, stop stuttering on me. It's annoying. Zoom out here. Oh, wait. I see it. It's over here. So that short flight I was telling you about, I lied. That's gonna take a little longer. I think that's the interstate right there. Let's take a look. Are there any cars down here? Yes, I do see them. Cool. All right. I don't know if the interstate really is that far apart as far as the lanes, but I'm heading beyond. No, that's the freeway. I thought that was the runway. It's up here somewhere. Field of Dreams traffic, Beach 13 Foxtrot on final for runway 24, Field of Dreams. Where's the option to do a touch and go? There should be an option to do touch and go. I don't see the runway. Where's the runway? Right in front of me? Crying out loud. Yep, it's right there. I'm not on final. I'm just kidding. Alright, I think I've got a... I think once I'm lined up, it will give me the option. Who knows? We will learn soon enough. Okay, how far away are we? Okay, well, it's not going to tell us, apparently. Field of Dreams traffic, Beach 13 Foxtrot on final for runway 24, Field of Dreams. It's not giving me an option to do touch and go. Well, we're going to do it anyway. Oh my goodness, this thing... I didn't have this problem the last time when it was, when I was flying. It wasn't sitting there chopping up like it was there. Interesting. This is just... The real Field of Dreams actually has taxiways and stuff. And now it does. That may have been too much. It's shaking. Well, I did my touch and go. How about them apples? Yay! Okay, so trying to find this runway is gonna be tricky. Just gonna need to adjust my elevator trim here so I can let go of my... something else too, I want to show you, remember the external view? Do you see how it's silent? Yeah, there should be some sound. Oh, a water tower. That is, I'm going to assume Hinckley. Try to keep our speed under control here. Landing is supposed to be around 70 knots. And it's in an open field. The problem is I don't know if we're lined up correctly. It's hard to tell. We're going to stall here in a moment. If I'm not careful. Come on, stay up. Oh, I forgot I have it over on the other screen. Okay, I believe it's coming up. It should be in an open area. That could be it. Actually, I think it's over to the right. I think it's in there somewhere. Just past it. There it is. There it is. Okay. So this is going to be a little tricky here. Okay, get that mouse out of the way. A lot faster than what I would prefer to move here. Whoops. There it is.
I see it. I see it.
Come on. Right on down. We got it. We got this. We got this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Land. Land, 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 land. Land, baby. Land, land. Just kind of make our way back over there. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Okay. I don't know if this panel is supposed to shake the way it does. It looks like this thing is falling apart. Alright, so what I want to do is check the maintenance bay and just see if we damaged our aircraft. So let's go ahead and inspect the aircraft and see what we have here. Well, okay, well, it doesn't look like we had a bad landing or anything, so that's cool. Go ahead and just repair stuff. And that is the end of that. All right, so thanks very much for joining me on this flight. Not perfect, but at least we are here at Zeman Airport. I'm still, getting used to the aircraft. It really comes in fast as far as landing. Maybe there's a way to slow it down some more. I don't know. I'm still getting the feel for it, if that makes sense. So, but be sure to check this out on the other simulators, just so you can see what Zeman Airport looks like on those. And I will see you on the next leg of our journey. We've got a long way to go in this world tour, so remember to subscribe to be notified of future flight simulator content. I've also done this same flight on other simulators, such as the ones you see on your screen, but you'll find more in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around amongst the clouds.